Everyone, welcome to Power Play with CJ. Today we're focused in for our prospect profile segment on AJ Greer, 2015 draft eligible winger, who will be skating with the Boston University Terriers this season. Someone I'll get to see plenty of here in the Boston area. You know, obviously with the BU recruiting class, everyone talks about Jack Eichel, and I mean rightfully so. He's an amazing player that has a very bright future ahead of him. But Greer is another guy that's draft eligible, and one of the younger players in college hockey. And you look at him, Eichel, Hannafin at BC, Werenski at Michigan, Cam Hughes at Wisconsin. This is one of, and I keep saying it, if not the best draft eligible collegiate class I can remember. Obviously the 2005-2006 season with Kessel and Taves. Both those guys have done okay in the NHL, so I guess that gets a slight edge. But right now, I'm really intrigued by what all these guys are doing. I like what Greer does. He's a 6'3", 200-pound power forward, and I guess the BU comparison makes it, the BU connection makes the comparison a little easier. But see a little bit of Keith Kachuk in him. I see the tenacity, I see the size. Loves to take it to the net. Good all-around offensive instincts. I think he's a really good down-low player. A guy that's he wants stuff in the hash marks. To go down, muck it up, and establish position in front of the net. Do little things like that. And he's got a good offensive skill set, and he's not just limited to those areas. But that's where I think he's at his best. And I think him and Eichel are gonna have some amazing chemistry next season. I think they'll be on the same line. I don't think they'll start on the same line. You try to keep freshmen away from it, just because there's so much going on with learning the collegiate game, the different aspects of it and stuff like that. Regardless of how good the player is, that's a huge chunk of competition. And last year, Greer split his time between Kimball Union Academy, where he had 57 points in 31 games, the Boston Junior Bruins midget program, 6 points in 8 games, and then played 2 games for the Des Moines Buccaneers of the USHL and had 3 points in 2 games out in the USHL. And he's I think he's going to be a guy that's wreaks havoc physically in the collegiate ranks, and I think he's going to fill out his frame a little bit more. He won't turn 18 till December, and he's a Quebec native. Just throwing that out there, just tidbit. And again, I like his game. I like where he's going. I think he's going to be a pleasant addition to BU. After having a really rough season last year, I think the Terrier is going to be, making some noise in Hockey East and being a team that you'll hear about throughout the season. In the NCAA ranks, and having freshmen like Eichel, Greer, Bukinich, and guys like that, Hickey, they really have it together. And I think there'll be some growing pains, but there'll also be some really exciting moments from this crew on ComApp. Anyway, that's all this episode of the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles on AJ Greer, the Boston University Terriers. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the off season and beyond. Later, guys.